Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. The Shapeshifting dedektif oyununa kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Cinayeti çözmeye çalışıyorduk en son. Kaldığımız yer burası. Şimdi bunların şekillerini girebiliriz mesela.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Şu an biz Violet'ız. Bir şey konuşmuyor. O da bir şey konuşmuyor.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
That door was locked, and you said there's only one key. So how would you know?
Bu da olmadı. Bilgisi evde değil.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Sen niye bir şeylerden
Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
nasıl bir
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
kim peki o? Aynı yerinde yok. Leksi de yerinde yok. Taksi.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Bronwyn. Did Dorota collect coin?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Did Dorota have any? Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Maybe anyone else going for a Juilliard scholarship? But other than that, not really.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
Anything that ties her to the murder.
Okay. That sounds easier said than done though.
Şimdi
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
ne garip bir ismi var ya.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her.
I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
What did you tell the police you were doing?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
Why should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possessed?
You're kidding, right?
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. Yeah.
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
I'm probably confused.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry Do you get on with I'm sorry the police ignored our Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
Wow. Okay then.
I'm sorry the police ignored our
It's okay. Just... how did you know? How did you come up with a name and then... she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even...
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
You're not really a bad influence.
That's okay. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, maybe we could hang out together after all.
Sure.
That's great. I'll be over soon. Just got a few things to clear up here. Hi. Hey. Hello. Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up in the bed.
Get to your back.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Shh, baby, just a little pressure down.
No, wait, please. Can you just get off me, please?
I'm sorry.
Get off me! Get off! I can't do this. I don't care what the chief wants. I just can't. How can you want to sleep with me? Did you kill her? Did you kill Dorota?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna-
The chief's gonna want to talk to you, you hear? What you've done is truly evil.
Yok, yanlış oldu. Amir.
Miss Castle, more unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
You don't know what we've got, Miss Castle. That's between Sam and I.
I was nowhere near Dorota last night.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
Did she tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
Tamam. Şimdi bunu yaptı. Bunun sıra bunda.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Yanlış oldu.
Hi, I'm. Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Çift.
Hello.
Hepsini bir
I'm Rain.
konuşacağım. Sonra Sem'e geçeceğim. Olanları şeye rapor edeceğim.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About
Was there a problem?
my tap was dripping, but I fixed it.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
A traveler?
From where, from when, we don't even know if it is a traveller yet. Let's just get the group reading done. Maybe then we'll have some answers.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
Güzel bir
I
ikili.
hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Hadi aralarını da yapalım hadi. Oscar yok. Amir de yok. Allah Allah.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
Violet yok.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about? Yes.
What did he...
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Ha, zaten görüştüm onunla. Oyun sıkıcı geçiyor, ne yapayım? 50 bir şey olmayınca
I feel sad for Oscar.
mecburen bunu çekiyorum.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family.
Ama bu da
We're
güzel
drawing too much
sonuçta.
attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
Oscar yok. Amir de yok. Taksiciler de çok kazanıyor. He.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Yok, bunu yaptım.
I'm Oscar.
Oscar.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Bunlar küs mü ki? Niye konuşmuyor birbirleriyle? Ha, bu diğerinde yok. Bu diğerinde yok.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now?
Sabah oluyor. Şimdi Sem'e geçelim. Acaba bizim ses tonumuz nasıl? Violet.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Ask Zach Weston. He took them.
Bir de Zach çıktı başımıza.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4. The vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
Yeah.
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
Endişeli gibisin.
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. Oh, Sam, you know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
Alıcı müşteri gizliliği.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
Yani niye yalan
To protect
söylüyorsun?
Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually
Tamam,
lie.
seni affediyorum.
Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
Right.
Sam, what can I do for you? We're trying to save people. I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards, but considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Tamam.
Hi Sam, back from more already? Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Olabilir ya.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Neyse, konumuza dönelim.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Olur.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yes.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing. I didn't.
Söyledin, öyle
How did
söylüyor.
you find out? Am I in trouble?
Asla.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Tamam, inanıyorum.
No, I think Bronwyn met him though. This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Bir dakika kayıt ediyorum, bir bakayım. 23 dakika, güzel. Bir 10 dakika daha devam edelim. Bir de şu Zak'a gidelim. Zak'a kim?
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Anlat.
No? Who's that? Never heard of him. How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes. Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the chief, alright?
Ben dedektifim lan. Her şey beni ilgilendirir.
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them? Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
Hadi bakalım Zak.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Şaka yapar gibi bir halim mi var lan?
Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
Dorota.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota, I remember now.
Ben söyledim de ondan hatırladım.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Dün gece neredeydin?
Here. I'm usually here most nights. Only the roof rats. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well. Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. Just Okay, see?
Evet.
There's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair.
Evet, güzel.
Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Yes.
Nothing else?
Başka bir şey ne gibi?
Just a dead girl who looks alive.
Ha.
That's the power of photography. It preserves us forever like butterflies under a glass. What do you mean?
Anladın işte.
I don't think I like what you're implying, detective. Is that all?
Hayır.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two there. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Odama gireyim. Bir de Zack olalım. Ondan sonra bitireyim.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there.
No, silly. But I saw the photos.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Tamam. O ya odada değil ya da odasında ama açmıyor. Oscar. Ben burada bitireyim arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir sonraki videoya kadar kendinize iyi bakmayı unutmayın. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. 33 dakika